Desert X is a project that's really about creating art in the desert. We invite artists here. They look at the landscape, and the landscape in the largest sense, not just what you see, but the ecological, the political, the historical landscape, and out of that they create works that have really been born of the desert.
So the piece sort of started with experimenting with blocks and units to construct figurative sculptures. Well, the containers are sourced from around the world. It's more about our global dependence or our the movement of goods and services, perching it between the railroad tracks and the freeway, which are the main arteries and the movements of really the lifeblood of consumption. And the human body is also analogous to a vessel of consumption.
Number 1225, Chain Link, is a work that is very much inspired by the time I spent in Palm Springs. I was seeing a lot of fencing and barriers. I saw it kind of throughout the day where it was changing in the light, and sometime it would be quite prominent, sometime it would disappear, sometime it would be really kind of ephemeral and quite beautiful. It's about barriers, it's about creating walls, separation, but on the other hand, as you walk through the work, you feel that intensity, you feel slightly claustrophobic, but then it kind of opens up and it becomes quite transparent.
When I first came, maybe a year ago to a first visit, I realized that the Coachella Valley was so close to home in a way because I grew up in the desert. So I was thinking a lot about what it means, the desert, what is the cultural history of the desert. And all of it is kind of brought down to the idea of the cowboy. And cowboy is a metaphorical figure for how do we relate to nature. The cowboy is a character that have tried to control nature, but in the case of mechanic bulls like these sculptures, which that's what they are in fact. They're sculptures that look like they're searching for something from the sky, but in fact they are mechanic bulls. The movement of these plates are coming from the movements of the mechanic bull.
I think more and more people are looking to experience art outside of the bounds of walls like this, like museums. I think that's partly to do with this idea that it's experiences that are really the most valuable thing, and experiences are intangible. Having a moment in front of a piece in the middle of nowhere is something that only you can have, and it's different for everyone.